I'm Mary Flagg Hall, one of your 2016 United Way of Cumberland County co-chairs. This year, United Way is celebrating its 77th year of support to Cumberland County. And as we continue to explore and implement new ways to build a stronger community, we recognize that none of it would be possible without your support. And your support does truly make a difference. With so many needs in our community, it's often difficult to decide where to give your hard-earned money. I'm here to tell you that when you direct your giving to United Way, we stretch your dollars further than if you give to just one local organization. A gift to United Way provides individuals and families with multiple services through multiple United Way funded programs. But it all starts with you. In each year, the number one question we're asked is, does my donation leave the county? The answer is no. All United Way funded programs serve Cumberland County residents. In fact, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to a few Cumberland County residents who have benefited from United Way donations.
Just within the last, I'd say, 2 to 3 years, I've lost a tremendous amount of sight. Now, I went from when I first came here, I was having visual issues. I knew that one day I would go blind. You just didn't know when. And I get frustrated now once in a while, and my friends will say, Sherry, you need to stop trying to see. You know, try to function as a blind person, not as a low vision person anymore. Angie was due to a car accident 6 years ago, and so hers is all due to head trauma. So she had to relearn anywhere from how to walk, talk, eat, and then the sight issues, and it kind of comes and goes every day. She's got a lot of appointments at UNC. Transportation's hard. I mean, if I have to walk miles, I walk miles. Sometimes if it's not available, I'll find a way. You know, if ADA is not working and I can't get a ride at that moment, I'll find a way. We walk a lot. When we first got it, we walked a lot. Other people that don't have sight impairment don't understand. DHS had given us an avenue that we got hold of Terry at the Vision Resource Center, and she had us come in and fill out an application, and from then on we took off from there.
We just got to know other people who have similar to the same thing, that like your eyesight, it was like some need that they have the same thing as you, and they keep motivating you and they never quit.
And to know that she's got friends now that don't care. They don't see either or not very well, and they all kind of fit nice and neat, and it's neat to see that she's got friends now that don't ask her, why do you have to take your cane with you? What's that about? She doesn't have to explain it. For myself, it's just finding another adult that kind of understood. I'm maybe one of the only parent-child that has both visual impairment for both of us, but it gave us both an avenue, an outlet to understand who we are, and just some camaraderie. And that was the biggest thing we needed. And we've done anywhere from, there's arts and crafts, we've gone to museums, there's independent living classes that have been a great aid to many of my friends and I. But without the funding, this couldn't happen. And the more that we're growing, the more funds that are needed. So I would encourage everybody, please give, because it's so desperately needed in order to grow and to provide the services, because they're not cheap. You know, having to transport and pick people up and bring the people into the center that they do. Without the Vision Resource Center, we would be home. We wouldn't have the camaraderie. We wouldn't have the ability to get out. You know, it provides a sense of independence that we so desperately need. So without the funds, we couldn't benefit. We couldn't grow the way we're growing.
My family is from Cumberland County for the most part, Cumberland and Sampson County. However, my father is originally from New Orleans, and he entered the Air Force when he was 16 and has pretty much made Fayetteville his home ever since. Probably about 4 or 5 years ago, we started noticing my father was having some health issues. So maybe around the holidays, he fell, and he fell twice. And he has never regained his ability to walk on his own. He has been pretty much wheelchair bound ever since. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult on him to adjust. And once we realized that things were not only not getting better, they were slightly declining. About that time is when we said, we're going to need some more help. We all work. We're not retired. So, at that point we started reaching out and trying to search out other avenues that could bring assistance to him while we were away, or just make his life easier as well as ours. They made the suggestion that we contact the council agent and try to figure out if there's anything that they could help us with, which was a very good recommendation. My sister was the one who actually made the phone call. They did a quick assessment, asked questions, and found out that my father was a vet. They honored his service and tried to make things happen, expeditiously. We got the call one day that they came out and they did the measurements and like I said, just did a wonderful job. The first thing that he did was the ramp, and that was extremely important because up to that point, my sister was having to get my father to a point on the steps, fold up the wheelchair, get it down, help him walk. We drive right up to the steps and try to get my father in without him stumbling and without him being out of breath. And that was almost an impossibility, but she did a great job at handling that, but it was wearing on her. So again, that just made a big difference, that we could keep him in the wheelchair, take him down the ramp, put him right to the car, step up one time, get in the car, and that work is done. Well, United Way holds a special place in my heart anyway. Like I said, I go back a long way with understanding it's more than just a place you donate to and picking out a cause to give to. I think when people understand how far-reaching they are and the difference that they make in the community at large, I hope that they won't hesitate to donate funds to whichever agency. That's the beauty of it. They're not dictating to you what you have to, give money to or towards. It's what's dear and near and dear to your heart. So there are a few situations in my life that I've been able to spread that money out and know that it's making a difference. I just, like I said, I can't thank them enough, and I can't praise them enough.
This year, I challenge you to not only consider the thousands of lives your gift to United Way touches, but also the one it touches. That one neighbor, one coworker, one friend, one family. All our gifts help to unite the ones that make up our one community. Please give to United Way today.